Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or much depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos, news updates. Be rest assured that justice will be done. Abia Governor assures. As in others, arrest, detention of Navy officers caught flogging girls, stealing their phones. That's in Abia State. Abia, to be precise. The Abia State Governor has directed for the arrest, detention of naval officers, army officers involved in intimidating, harassing innocent citizens in Abia. Yes, the Deputy Chief of Staff to the Governor, yes, Governor-elect Otti, talking about Mr. Nedu Ekeke, disclosed this on Thursday when he said that the rogue soldiers are currently in detention. Yes, now in his statement talking about the Deputy Chief of Staff reporting this incident that happened in Abia, where soldiers, military officers, naval officers, tormenting, harassing, intimidating innocent Abians. He said, let me quote part of this statement when he was narrating the story. So, I quote now. 2 days ago, a group of naval personnel invaded a hair salon and ordered everyone, hairdressers and clients alike, to lay on the floor. They obeyed. Then the naval personnel began assaulting them. When they finished, one of them left with a phone. Shortly after, the owner of the phone, a female customer, started looking for her phone. Apparently, in the confusion that ensued, whilst the naval personnel assaulted everyone, she believed one of the barbers had made away with her phone. The shop manager then decided to go check the CCTV footage and saw that it was a naval officer who took the phone. This customer, it turns out, has a friend in the army, just at a nearby formation, Ngwa High School. She ran to the soldiers and complained to them. The soldiers intercepted the naval personnel and helped the lady retrieve her phone. Then this morning, the soldiers somehow got to hear that the video of Tuesday's incident was trending on social media and got angry. They believed they were possibly the ones seen in footage, so they returned to the shop and ordered the shop operators to lock up everywhere. They also ordered the two barbers they saw there to jump into a car parked outside. The shop manager went to inquire about the offenses to warrant such treatment, and one of the soldiers slapped him. I've stopped quoting now. So this is what happened. The Deputy Chief of Staff to the Governor narrated this incident. The story said it happened in Abia. So the soldiers. Now he said the commanding officer of the battalion from where the soldiers came from was livid when he heard the story. Yes, he said the man condemned the action of the soldiers, the naval officers. Yes, but he said the governor of Abia State, Alex Otti, that he spoke with him and conveyed to him what happened, and the governor directed that the personnel involved must be severely punished to deter others from committing such acts in the future. He said Governor Otti gave assurance to everyone that justice will be done, and therefore they are thanking everyone who called the attention of the government to the incident and assured that their government, the government of Abia State as it stands now, is intentional about a functional partnership with Abians, the citizens of Abia State, residents of Abia State. Yes, so we applaud the governor of Abia State, Dr. Alex Otti, for this action he has taken against the army officers, the naval officers that were maltreating the people. They said these people were members of Operation Flush, established in the state. Operation Flush, are you there to manhandle the people, the citizens? You are there to protect the people, their lives and property of Abians, not to manhandle them, to intimidate and harass them. That is their stock in trade in the region. Talking about the army, they have been invading communities, towns, and these governors will stay there, be moping at them. They will not do anything. Go to Imo State is there. The invasion of Oguta, the invasion of our Mama, and several other communities, even the Himambano. So they invade communities without provocation. Yes, talking about this military, the army. Now, the governor of Abia State said, this is unacceptable. He will not accept this one. You must abide by the rules of the engagement. Yes, you must obey the constituted authorities. So governors should be very careful this time around. You are not, employed by the army or by the government of Nigeria, the central government. You were elected to serve the people. And so if the military officers err in one way or the other, you have to speak out. Let the appropriate punishment be meted to them, so it will deter others in the future. But these people will not do it. They'll be clapping for them, shading the military. They will not openly condemn the evil activities or atrocities of the army in the southeast. Talking about other governors, they will applaud them, give them standing ovation if need be. But this governor is saying they will be severely punished. As we are speaking, the Deputy Chief of Staff confirmed that they are already in detention. Both the naval officers that initially came, yes, to do this thing that wanted the army to be invited, and the army, when they came, after everything, they saw that the footage was there in the social media, there's the video, and they believed that it was them. So they descended on the people, and that's alone. That's what happened. So both the army officers and the naval officers, they were involved in this handling of the people, maltreatment of the people, because they have gone, and the governors are protecting them. But this time around, Abia governor said, no way. The time of, this kind of foolish protection has gone. If you must work in the southeast, if you must work in Abia, you must abide by the rules of engagement. Simple. Operation Flush is to flush criminal elements. It's not to flush innocent citizens. It's not to maltreat them and manhandle them. So the likes of Uzodimma in Imo State, the chief in security, you have to take a clue from this governor who is standing out to say, the army, your work, your job is to protect lives and property. Anything outside this is unacceptable. The Abia State government will not tolerate it. So they are currently cooling off in detention, this army and naval officers. It will serve as a deterrent to others who are, preparing themselves to intimidate and harass citizens. If they left the barrack, whenever they leave the barrack to come to the citizens or the towns, the communities where they've been deployed, they will want to show their strength on the citizens, civilians, armless, helpless, innocent civilians. They will not go and checkmate the activities of the terrorists. Yes, the full terrorists. And their accomplices. They will not do it. They will only be interested in the innocent Biafran Igbos to commit genocide. So the Abia governor said, enough. If Igbo tolerated this nonsense, I, Dr. Alex Otti, will not tolerate it. And it's unacceptable. So he has sent a signal. Riot Act in practical terms. Of course, he's a pragmatic person. So this is Riot Act in practical terms to army, navy, military officers and the police to stop further attack on the people, forceful disappearances, extra